Good, glorious morning, everyone. Indeed, indeed, I am in my most glorious place and coming to some realizations. Okay, this has been a most glorious experience over this weekend, and so I wanted to share some of it with you. And what I'm about to share is so exhilarating. So I've been sitting out on the seawall in the wind, as you can see. Of course, my curly hair kind of looks that way all the time anyhow. But it has been a most amazing realization for me. So the part that I want to share with you is the Bible says when you pray, believe that you receive it. You receive the answer to your prayer. So I want to expound on that a little bit. I've raised children, and any mother knows, okay, that when your children ask us for something, in mothers and fathers too, in the realm of our physical human side, sometimes we say no because we think that what they want is not the best for them. Okay, but sometimes we have a deep inner knowing, you know. So like if your 2-year old is reaching for a bottle of beer or something, you know, you're most likely gonna say no. Okay, so in our human physicalities, um, many times we say no. And many of us have gone through childhoods and life experiences that said no. Okay. But when I was praying this morning, in my conversation with God, I remembered that God never tells me no. I will say it again. God never tells me no. In reaction to that, I want to say that sometimes God says, do you really think you want that? Seriously? You might want to rethink that. But never says no. Because God's a lot more open-minded. um, so for me, the understanding that God never says no is because God is not a man or a woman, or God is spirit, and spirit of all creation will manifest. So you're not walking around saying, I want COVID, okay? But if you, I say a lot of times, if you confess it, you'll possess it. So Job said, my greatest fear has come upon me. So if something has so much energy behind it, it is going to be manifest. Okay? I know that's going to be something that a lot of us cannot comprehend. A lot of us cannot understand. But we are the cause and the effect of most of what goes on in our lives. Believe it or not. Yes, we are. And a lot of times we ask God, the universe, source energy, whatever you want to call it, for things or people or experiences that may not be best for us. But the universe does not stand out there and slap us upside the head or slap our hands and say, no, you can't have that. Or no, I can't afford that. Or no, we're not doing that. No, you're not doing that. You need to do this. I'm understanding. Father, Mother, divine consciousness, divine life that creates. I've seen people walking dogs. I saw a woman walking a dog that had like a wheelchair kind of behind him because his limbs were not functioning, the hind legs. And yet I realized that that animal was a part of all of creation. Okay? He's going through an experience, and every cell in his little body is alive. And he was just running along happily through it all. And he was being taken care of, provided for by a loving owner. See God as your loving owner today, but understand that this loving possessor, owner, is limitless, ageless. Oh my gosh, endless. And never says no. Never will say no to you. And if and when life brings you challenges that say you are limited in your human physical condition or some other form, you just go to your Father asking and believing. And so I asked today. I asked from the bottom of my heart because today I know what I truly, truly want. Truly want. And then when I got quiet, I heard God say, of course. Yes. I never tell you no. You want that experience? Go for it. Because you guys know my name is Glory, and I love that name. So in my conversation with God, God says, the glory of the Lord has risen. Come all things. Let it be as you desire. I'm not saying no. You want this experience? Have it. Have it in abundance. Have it in joy. Have it in peace. Have it in... Okay? So I come out here to watch the sunrise, and when the sunrise and peaks be between the clouds as it's doing now, my prayer is, set me on fire, Lord. Set me on fire. I want to run over. I want to run over. Fill me up till I overflow. I want to run over. I want to be the greatest, most glorious manifestation of the love of God in the earth this day and every day that you wake me up. And God says, yes, my beloved child. Yes. Yes. Yes, with peace. Yes, with joy. Yes, with abundance. Yes. I hope somehow that inspires you. Well, that inspires you. I wanted to say that it inspires you as much as it inspired me, but that ain't possible. You have to have your own inspiration and feel it the way you do. Just remember, God never says no. Sometimes God might say, be patient. God might say, not right now. God might say, think about that again. And then when I come and I say, okay, I thought about it. I still want it. God says, okay. It was yes in the first place. I just wanted to know that that's really what you wanted to do. I think we should learn more to be that way with our children. I don't want to say not teaching them discipline or patience or virtue or any of those things. I am saying just be more open-minded. Just help them make a solid decision. Think it through sometimes. But allow them. We don't have to live in fear, for God has given us the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Sometimes we need to work on that sound mind part, okay? But then expect God to put the power and the love behind it. Oh my gosh. It's a glorious day. I hope you enjoy this.